Hello guys, thank you all very much for tuning into my video. Sorry about the Christmas style LEDs today, but I think one of the kids has misplaced the remote control for my LEDs, and that's just the default setting, so there's not a lot I can do about that. Anyway, it's Beer Monster o'clock, and for this one we've got a Pilsner to review. It is O.J Pilsner, and it says it's imported. It says it's born in Belgium, so yeah, it is imported as well. Yeah, you can see there, born in Belgium, and you can also see it's 5% ABV, 500ml can. This one I picked it up from like a European sort of off license. It cost £2.50, which I thought was a bit steep, but then if it's good, that's all right, I suppose. That's what we're here to find out, isn't it? And yeah, I've never heard of this. I don't really know anything about it. OJ, I don't know what that stands for. OJ Simpson beer, maybe. I don't know. Possibly a Rangy Boom Pilsner. I really don't know. But a Rangy Boom's not from Belgium, is it? It says brewed and canned in Belgium under license and distributed by Brassy. And then all the rest is in foreign. Oh yeah, that's about all I can really tell you about this. Let's crack it open and hopefully it's nice. I do like a nice Pilsner. Right, let's get it in the glass. Yeah, if you've tried this beer before, guys, let me know what you think of it. What would you give it out of 10? And do you know any more information about it, really? Because, you know, sometimes these beers that I pick up from the European shops, where the can is mostly in foreign language, I really don't know much about it, so I sort of go in there blind. There you go. It's in the glass. It's very pale looking. And it's quite murky looking, like almost as if it's either had like a very low level of filtering or no filtering at all. It could be an unfiltered Pilsner. You can see that it's just sort of slightly hazy and murky. You know, it's got a very, very white head. The sort of not all that big, but carbonation's very well. You know, it's very well carbonated. Yeah, let's have a little whiff and see what it's like. Don't smell all that, must be honest. Getting a bit of spice in there. It's like it smells a little bit like cornflakes, spicy cornflakes. Right, let's see what it tastes like, I suppose. Bit of a mad one, that. Cheers, guys. Bosh. It's not too sad, actually. It's very clean tasting. A bit like a lot of the Polish beers for me. Very clean tasting. It's very crisp and it is very refreshing. But it's not brilliant. Let's go again. It's like a nice sweet malty taste at the start, kind of like a biscuity malt taste at the start, which I quite like. There's quite a malty Pilsner in this one, and it's quite bitter as well. It just doesn't have that kind of depth of flavour than like better Pilsners. Like one of my favourites is Pilsner urquell. It just really lacks that sort of depth of flavour of a lot of Pilsner urquell. Yeah, but it's all right. There's a lot worse beers out there, put it that way. Let's go again. Definitely getting the Pilsner malts though, with that spice and the pepper. sort of get that, first you get that sort of sweetness, like the biscuity malts, and then the sort of Pilsnery malts kick in with a spice and pepper, like I say, and then you get kind of a bitterness after that on the end, for me. But yeah, it just lacks the depth of flavour, to be honest with you. But that ain't too bad. It's very easy drinking. I'm smashing it. But for me, my issue with this is the price I paid. I paid £2.50 for 1 can. I could go into Morrison's and pick up a bottle, a 500ml bottle of Pilsner urquell for about £2, £2.50 maybe, or a bottle of Budvar for about £2, 500ml. And they're a level, for me, they're a level above this for sure. But that may just, because I did get it from like an offie pretty much, I could have just overpriced it. I think if I could find this at a more competitive price, you know, then I may pick it up again. But for the price I paid, it's just not worth it. There's just better beers out there. You know, perhaps in Belgium or wherever this is sort of based, it might be cheaper, so it might be more worth it. But for me, yeah, I won't be rushing back there to pay £2.50 for another can of it, put it that way. But apart from lacking quite a lot of depth of flavour, it ain't too sad. Score-wise, I'll go for a 7 out of 10 for me. My favourite thing about it is it is very, very easy drinking. It is very nice and refreshing and crisp. Yeah, and it's very, very smashable. Quite a good session one, I'd say. Where it lacks that depth of flavour, makes it very easy, like on a nice hot day, just to slam down you. And after a hard day's graft at work or whatever, you know, you just want something to slaughter, and you're not too bothered about it tasting amazing or anything like that. This is, for me, like a session Pilsner, you know, because you do get some beers that have loads of flavour and all that. You drink it, you're loving it, and then you get to like the second one or the third one, and you just get a bit sick of it. You know, or I do personally anyway, and you end up moving to something a bit more basic like this that you can session. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, consider hitting the thumbs up button, and consider subscribing to my channel if you're new around here, and hit the little bell button next to the subscribe button, and it will send you a notification every time I post a new video, so you don't miss out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate every single one of you that keeps tuning in and supporting my channel. Until the next one, guys, bye bye, darlings.